The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, of course, has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Signs the quick throw. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Pringle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, 3rd down and short. Maybe decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to blew it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the catch. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They keep him guessing with a run. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And then 1st down right back to the running game. As the 1st down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Receivers are bunched together. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Bailey. On the move now. Lets it go. What a catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
And they've got him. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed for the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers, and you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Pringle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first down, it's play action.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Trying to find room. It's Clark. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, heading to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Bailey. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw it again. Off to the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A sack sets up a second down and very long.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Sure hands. It's Brown. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and the reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the run, it's Pringle. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's four fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop in back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, and he throws it back. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense not pressing this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Bailey. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end's got it on the quarter route. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Clark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Drop over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.